Hey guys, I got a couple things to show you. This is my OG Proton, but I did a Mark Matthews style sidewall just like on it. Like it's not like a Mark Matthews pattern, like it's my own pocket, it's just like a mid pocket, but what I did was the sidewall like the same way he does it, is that gets like his tight channels, and on an OG Proton, I got a, excuse me, I got a super tight channel. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way he does his sidewall. The channel came out super tight. You can't tell on this, like on this laptop because it's widescreen, but for an OG Proton, which is a wide ass head, and I did it on a on a mid pocket, came out really good. Really nice channel. It throws amazing. And what I did was, instead of doing the 4 shooters, I put a heavy nylon to replace the top one, because I'm using my Mark Mesh shooters and I only could find 3 out of the 4 of them. So I just used the heavy nylon on top. I really can't tell much difference between that and the top shooter. It just really looks. Another thing I got is my mesh I strung up on a Mojo. Looks pretty cool. I did the same Mark Matthews pattern thing on it. Nice pocket. Again, nice channel. Can't really tell too much because of the screen. And I only had 2 heavy nylons on this. That's all it needs. With this 20mm mesh, you still don't even, it's got, it throws like it has 3 shooting strings. But, with the 20mm mesh, I didn't want it. I'd rather just use the 2 heavy nylons. It'll show off the design of the mesh more. And it won't make much difference. Another thing, I got this mesh. My friend dyed it for me. It's black and purple. It's black with a really dark purple stripe in the middle. You can sort of see it. Pretty nice. Feels pretty nice. It's soft. It's not like Throne where it comes out hard out of the package. It's very soft, and it's got a little flaking, but like I said in my past videos, I don't really care about flaking. It's just extra wax. I care about flaking with some mesh. With some people, their wax mesh flakes, and then that's the mesh. That's the wax. It comes off. But with stuff like this, I'm not worried about it because there's wax. Once this flakes, there's still wax in it. There's just an excess of wax, which I don't really care about. For my use, it doesn't matter. So my friend dyed this one. I'm working on an argyle piece right now that I'm dyeing for my mesh. That'll probably be around, I don't know, I'll think about the price. But people were complaining that I was charging $30 for this, and I lowered it to $25, but people were complaining for $30 for this, and people, you guys shouldn't really complain about this, because for the stars and bars piece for Mark Mesh, they charged $90 for the piece and $100 just for, the string kit for the stars and bars. I could do the same exact thing for $30, and that's $30 shipped. So you'll get that for $30 rather than paying $100 plus shipping from Canada or from Sports Stop or wherever to get your stars and bars. And the stripes come out in the same quality and everything. There's hardly any difference. I know every wax mesh is different, but it's so similar, you would hardly even know. So, people really shouldn't complain about 30, or 25 now. But, I'm working on an argyle piece right now. It's gonna look pretty sick. I'll do another video when I'm done with that. And, oh yeah, another thing, I got 2 orders online for my mesh that I'm excited about. It's going to be one, which is going to be Headstrong colors. The same stripes, Headstrong colors, the diagonal stripes. So it's going to be neon green and royal blue. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to use white in between yet, or if I'm just going to do the neon green and royal blue. I'm not sure yet. And another piece is a rainbow piece. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to have like 5 colors in it. Colors of the rainbow. I think there's 6 colors in the rainbow, but we only chose 5 because I think we got rid of light blue, because that wouldn't look that good on the mesh. So that's going to be cool. And that's not going to be a diagonal stripe. That's going to be vertical. Or, no, horizontal. Yeah, horizontal that's going to be. So I'm pretty excited about that too. It's going to be pretty cool. So, coming up, I'll probably show you guys the Argyle piece. I'll do a review on this. I mean, like, in the computer, it doesn't look that cool because you can hardly see the purple. But in real life, it's actually pretty cool. Like, if you're outside using this and it's sunny out, it looks pretty cool. Like, you could see the purple. But, like, you can't see it from a distance. Like, if I hold it back here, you can sort of see it, but not really. Like, if you saw this on a stick on the field, and you're playing with someone, you would think it's just a plain black piece. But I like things like that, where you have to look a little bit closer to see detail in them. So, I mean, for me, it's pretty cool. Some people might not like that. Like, for stuff like this, it's pretty flashy. And I usually like to match my sidewall. See how I have the white sidewalls, the black strikers? I usually like to match my sidewall, my mesh, and my shooters. So if I had it, I would have the white sidewall with the black fireworks on it from Gimalax. If I had him, I would use him on this. But unfortunately, I don't. But, like, those are things like that where you have to actually look closer at the stick to notice things instead of, and from further away they'll look more generic. Well, obviously not this mesh, but if this was white mesh, that sidewall with white with black fireworks shooters, you wouldn't really tell, like, it's that different from far away, but when you got closer, you could notice the detail. So, it's pretty cool. Another thing I want to mention about channels, some people are seeming to be a little confused about this. The channel is like for accuracy. And what some people seem to think that once the pocket breaks in, it's going to have a channel, but it's not going to have the same effect as if the pocket started off with a channel. Like, if this had no channel, like, if this was, like, really wide up here, let's say, and then it broke in, and then with my hand, I could easily push it, like, once I pound in with my hand, after it's broken in, it has that channel, it's not going to have the same effect as if it had a regular channel. Here, I'll try and find the ball quick. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, this has a natural channel. So the ball is going to be forced to come out of the pocket straight when it shoots or throws or anything. And it's going to be tighter on the sides, too. So you're going to have a better feel of the ball in your stick. But, let's say the stick didn't have a natural channel. Here, I'll show you one that does not have a natural channel. Like this pocket. It's a very wide channel. But, if I push it in with my hand, you see the channel start to tighten. But what that's going to do is, after it breaks in, it's going to have a tight channel. I never use this stick. It just looks cool. I mark mesh on it. But what it does is, that channel, it's going to have a channel, but it's not going to be like a real channel. Like, it's going to be like one that you pounded in. But what's going to happen is, it takes away the purpose of the channel. Like, the channel is so the ball comes out straight. But, like, if you have, like, a homemade channel, like, if your mesh is broken in, or if you have, like, soft mesh or something, and you make a channel out of it just by pounding it over time, that's not going to keep the ball straight, because there's going to be no resistance for it to go, like, out like the side like this. Like, it takes away the purpose of the channel. So, instead of the ball coming out straight, it has all this room to move around up here. And even if you put your own channel in it, like, let's say if I like people like think like, let's say if I put like a channel, like try and make my own channel, like there it has somewhat of a channel. If the ball hits right there, there's going to be no resistance at all. But if you take one with a natural channel, the ball is never going to go there. Like it's solid there. And it's like right there it's solid, and then right here it's soft. If you like move the ball over a drop, it would never go there. But if you have a stick like this, the ball would roll all over in there, you could say, with ease. Even if I make my own channel with my hand. So I hope that clears some stuff up, like about the channels. If you have no channel and your stick is strung, and over time you get a channel, it's probably not going to have the same effect as if you had the channel when it was first strung. So it really would be pointless. It would just be for looks over time, like if you gained a channel over time. So I just wanted to clear that stuff up. So I'll see you in a few days about my video. For the next video, I got wax all over this computer. For my next video, to show off hopefully the argyle mesh and a couple other pieces I was talking about.